Hi, thank you for being here again today and watching this video. I really want to honor the fact that you're here and I appreciate you taking your time to listen to me speak because I know there's a lot of things that you can do in a day and this is just one of them. So here's something that surprised even me. Sometimes my impulsivity is stronger than my anxiety. The other day, my husband and I were walking the dogs and I did something that I normally wouldn't do. He looked at me and said, "Usually your anxiety would stop you from doing that." And I said, "Yeah, but sometimes my impulsivity is stronger than my fear." That then turned into a really interesting conversation. I think people sometimes assume that if you have anxiety, you're always going to avoid risky things. But for me, ADHD changes that equation. It's not that I don't feel fear, I do. It's not that I don't know something could be dangerous, I do. It's that sometimes my brain acts before my anxiety has a chance to catch up. For example, we were talking about getting a golf cart to drive around our neighborhood. My first thought wasn't, "That sounds relaxing." My first thought was, "I'm not sure that's safe for me," because I know myself. I had a Jeep years ago, and I remember doing donuts on the beach because it sounded fun in the moment. Looking back, I can also recognize that it probably wasn't my best decision. It was still really fun. That's what impulsivity can feel like. People often think impulsive decisions happen because someone isn't worried about the consequences. For me, that's not true at all. The worry is there. The logical part of my brain is there. Sometimes the impulse just gets there first. And I think that's something people misunderstand about ADHD. It isn't always about being distracted or forgetful. Sometimes it's your brain moving so quickly that the action happens before you've had enough time to fully evaluate it. And honestly, that's why understanding why we do something is so important. Because from the outside, two people can make the exact same decision. One person might be thrill seeking, another person might be acting on impulsivity. Those aren't necessarily the same thing. So if you've ever thought, "Why did I do that? I knew better," you're not alone. Sometimes knowing better and acting differently are two very different things.